February. In his first 6.5 years with the Grizzlies, never won a playoff game there in 3 years and 3 trips to the playoffs. Now here playing in the NBA Finals. Rondo, nice ball fake. Can't finish, ball batted around. And Derek Fisher can't control it. Farmer also in his second year. Both Farmer and Rondo, 2 very confident young players. Pierce gets it inside. Perkins swatted from behind. It's over.
Well, here's Paul Pierce posting up mid-post area. Bryant jumps on the top side. Here comes Odom on the baseline side. Good play by Pierce.
You get the feeling he's going to shoot a little more out.
And to me, they should keep Ray Allen on Bryant and put Pierce on Vujacic.
Reach and foul as Pierce went to the basket.
Los Angeles fouls on number 24.
Pierce with shot to defend. If you're going to make fadeaway jump shots at 17 feet, you're going to win the game.
Has a way of stopping the bleeding. When the other team gets it going, he's the guy that you give the ball to and he makes plays.
Pierce knocked it out of bounds. Excellent huff defense from Odom. Bryant, an All-NBA first-team defender this year, pokes it away. And it's Laker ball. Shot clock drives, reverse block by P.J. Brown. Rondo to Pierce. Pierce for 3. Bang! Gasol to the basket. Misses Garnett right there to reject it. Rondo back to Pierce. Another 3. Puts it in!
In transition, you see Rondo. Pierce gets to the spot, delivers the basketball on point, knocks down the first one. It doesn't stop there. Fake penetration, finds him again. Good look, good execution, and Pierce rolled.
Again, Phil Jackson. Back for the rebound. P.J. Brown again. What a performance from the 38-year-old, much like he did Game 7 against Cleveland when he came up big. Deflected. Under 2 minutes to play. Bryant drives right at Allen. Back to Gasol. Blocked, but his 13th board of the game. Now that they need to start fouling here.
Here's the Celtics. You run this hole all the way down. You do not shoot early. You have to be fouling, but now it's too late.
It's a 3-possession game. Too much time going off the clock. Shot clock at 4. Garnett puts up the shot. Won't go. Radmanovich the rebound.
ABC Airways.
Meanwhile, it's now 16 with 5:45 remaining. Once was 24. Making the guy feel good. Pierce, and he's hit. Rondo to Garnett. Shot clock down to 7. Garnett passed up the first shot. Misses the second one. Rebound back out to Ray Allen. Left hand. Closest they've been in the second half.
Touched on it. It boils down to getting stopped. If you're the Lakers, how are you going to get back in this game? It stops on the defensive end.
Pierce to the basket. Backs it in. Once again, can't get the stop.
Playing any defense either. You look at the Lakers' numbers right now. They're scoring at will.
Yeah, they've lost their edge defensively. Pierce knocked away and stolen by Fisher. It's knocked to the ground. 2-on-1. Radmanovich. Vujacic for 3. That's good. It's a 2-possession game with still over a minute to play. A 27-9 run by the Lakers. 5 on the shot clock. Deflected by Radmanovich and stolen. Here comes Radmanovich in for the dunk. He's upset. Rondo blocked the shot. Looked like he hit him in the head as well. Ray Allen to the basket. Pierce steps back. A 3. And Odom the rebound.
Good defense. You can't do any better than that. He's showing the pull-up going to his right. Now showing the pull-up going to his left. How do you guard it?
Pierce gets Bryant up and throws up an air ball. Better distributor. Pierce calling for the ball against Bryant. Shot right over him. Won't go. Rebound Odom. How's the defense from the Staples Center crowd with just under 6.5 remaining. Pierce Inside pass stolen by Odom. Odom made the play, just couldn't finish. Meanwhile, for the Celtics, P.J. Brown out there right now with Eddie House. Eddie House back with Pierce, Garnett, and Allen. Pierce to the basket. Count it, and a foul. Pierce, who has struggled all night long with just his second field goal and a chance for a three-point play.
Good screen by Garnett. Bryant's late coming back. They stay at home on Eddie House in the corner. See, if that was Rondo in the corner.
Willing passer finds the shooter. Bryant plays off of the play of Bryant as opposed to creating his own.
Pierce to the basket, drives, trying to draw contact. Garnett's tip won't go. Gasol the rebound. Hands it off the line over. Plenty of time remaining. Pierce and Kobe Bryant chatting as Wonderlick's about to inbound. They're both laughing about it. I'd love to know what they're saying.
I can read lips, and it isn't as friendly as it seems.
Ray Allen. He's been the hot hand for Boston tonight. Nice feed to Garnett. Boy, was that easy.
Free throw line, and then big to big, high-low.
Garnett double team. Bryant trying to take it. He takes it right out of his hands. Doc Rivers screaming for a foul. Pass, though, stolen by Pierce the other end. And then Pierce gets bumped by Bryant and lost the ball.
Guy, Phil Jackson said confused. Get upset if it's not true. When you watch the film, no question about it, he played confused.
Bad pass. Here's Toronto. And a rough... Just like to use different words. Exactly. Turiaf misses both free throws. Bryant's just 2 for 11 from the field. Pierce jump shot. Short. Oh, trying to keep it alive.
For every call coaches do.
P.J. Brown. Back to Pierce. Pierce on the drive. Pulls up. And offensive foul on Pierce. Pushing off. That's just his first. As the Lakers will get it back.
And you see the adjustment also by Phil Jackson to start this quarter. He puts Kobe Bryant back on Pierce, realizing the damage that Pierce did in that third quarter.
And if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about...
Pierce doubled. Eddie House. Back to Pierce. Shot clock at 5. Pierce on the drive. Tough shot in the hand in his face. He puts it in. And we're...
As the shot clock is winding down, Pierce, an excellent individual offensive move. The pull-up jumper against a good contest by Bryant.
Midway point, fourth quarter. Game 4 of the NBA Finals. Lakers clinging to a 2-point lead. Pierce on the pull-up. Too strong. Farmar another rebound. And Pierce, who's game 3, came back and won it in a game they trailed by as many as 26. The biggest lead for the Lakers in this was 24. 3-point game, just under 2 to play. Bryant harassing Pierce. Bryant pulls back as Garnett gets it back to Pierce. Pierce on the drive, draws contact. And it's Pierce who will go to the line with 1:44 remaining. And the Celtics leading by 3.
It's a bad job defensively by Gasol. If you're going to trap the pick and roll, you cannot allow Paul Pierce to get around you. Your job is to stop the basketball here when he isos, pick and roll. You got to stop. He's zoning the area, allowing Paul Pierce to get into the seams of the defense. That's bad defense by Gasol.
His 4th foul.
Turiaf starting up in the shooting motion. Definitely was not there in time. That was a block.
Pierce. Tough fall-away shot. Short. Odom the rebound. Straight points by the Celtics. They've started their comeback a little earlier than they did in game 4. Down by 19. Right now, 7-point game. Pierce puts a 3 in. And it's one of his rare starts during the regular season.
And I think it's going to be very interesting to see if Doc Rivers goes back to Rondo to start the second half, or if he stays with what is working, playing anybody but on his ground and taking a charge.
Under a minute to play here in the second. Pierce wanted the ball. Rondo couldn't get it to him. Posey. Bryant on Pierce. Paul Pierce, hard drive. Pass deflected. Good help defense, but P.J. Brown right there to clean it up. Sharp, Allen, the three-pointer won't go. And then they have stretches where they're awful, just unfocused like that. Rondo just takes it out of Radmanovic's hands. Pierce, three-pointer in and out, and Garnett the
personality-wise in the two teams by just looking at their benches. One bench never sits down. The other bench rarely gets up.
And Kobe Bryant called for the personal game.
Well, the Lakers have no matchup other than Kobe Bryant for Paul Pierce. He is just blowing by every Laker defender not named Kobe Bryant. Tremendous right-hand finish, twisting.
Right now, Lakers by 12. Just over a minute gone by here in the fourth. Pierce on the drive, gets inside, tough move.
And Bryant was driving to pass instead of driving to score.
Pierce on the drive, falls down, gets it out. Posey for three. It's good. James Posey.
Big shot. Well, offense by accident sometimes is your best offense. Here, Pierce trying to run pick and roll, stumbles, bumbles, but goes to the floor. And here's James Posey. Right place, right time. Not
Fisher, too strong, and Cassell the rebound.
Listen, this ball's got to be in Kobe Bryant's hands right now, and it's got to be in Lamar Odom's hands against Posey. Anything less is not good enough.
Pierce with a turnover, but Fisher was out of bounds.
Yeah, but they let Jack in those games. Oh, that doesn't count.
I'm telling you what, we had a heck of a team. O.J. Mayo, Garnett, Sam Cassell, and my son and myself ran the court.
Pierce knocked away, picked up by Fisher. Fisher tried to draw the foul, and he does. And Fisher will shoot.
Derek Fisher comes up with the basketball, pushes it off to the races, and Coach talked about the effort of James Posey. Chases down, doesn't give up on the play, does not allow Derek Fisher to get the three.
Odom tips it, Pierce with the rebound, and gets out of the pack. Celtics with a chance to tie or take the lead.
I don't like the shots the Lakers are getting.
Ball knocked away by Bryant. Here he goes down the other end. Puts it in. Lakers by 4. His 5th steal of the game, Mark.
You need a play, season on the line. Kobe Bryant comes up with the steal, deflects the basketball. Mama, there goes that man. Bryant finishes at the rim.
A little breathing room for the Lakers.
Came when the Celtics were trying to tie it. They were down 2. You had a steal. Describe what happened next.
Well, I was just kind of reading the play, and I was able to get my hands on the ball and got out and got a dunk.
And that pretty much seemed to turn the tide. The way you guys finished out the quarter, however, you got the win, but is this the kind of
rebound? Rondo, throughout the playoffs, has been excellent at home, has struggled on the road. Ray Allen gets to the rim. Nice move.
In LA, it was almost like a preseason game or a regular season game. You can tell the difference in the fans and their level of enthusiasm.
They were better in game 5 as Pierce pulls up with off balance, but that's his first field goal from Bryant. Once again, Bryant, the main guy on Pierce. Pierce, a good look. Not that time.
Early in this quarter, both with 14 fouls.
And that's why if you're Paul Pierce, Kobe Bryant, the mindset has to be aggressive and get to the line.
Pierce comes up short. Davis right there. Trying to draw a foul. Rebound Pierce. Back out house. Just gets it off. Won't go. And Posey the offensive rebound. Absence. The Boston Celtics are NBA champions once again. The greatest single season history is number 17, soon to be raised to the rafters.